Hey there, my name is Julie Fei-Fan Balzer, and I am a painter, a printmaker, and a collage artist living and working outside of Boston. So welcome to my studio. So today I want to talk about the myth of doing things effortlessly. I definitely think that this is something that has gotten worse as we have more social media because people always show their highlights reels and the best things and the best version and the time where it all went well. And, we see art processes, really sped up. So it looks like it's all easy. There's no hesitation. There's no thinking. There's no mistakes. You can see days of work, not to mention years of training just truncated to like a 7-second video. And I think it really transforms your idea of how easy or hard it is to be good at something. So just as a really quick example, I've been making YouTube videos for more than a decade, and my early videos, which are still on my channel, are sort of dark and they're at a weird angle, and there's all those things that you get from a learning curve. Right now I have a light video and you can see everything and the angle is overhead, and I'm sure in 10 more years I'll look back at what I was doing and I will cringe. But that's because there's a learning curve about doing it. Equipment gets better, tutorials get better, technology gets better. Like there are lots of ways in which you can improve. And even these weekly studio vlogs, studio visits, studio snippets. This series has had many names. So this is episode 52, and that means that I've been making these videos for 1 year, and they've had a lot of different names. That's because I've been kind of stumbling through trying to find my way as to like what this weekly visit is. So basically, it started as I knew I wanted to have more regular content on my channel because I've always been very sporadic about it. I just sort of throw up a video when I feel like it or think about it. And so I wanted to make sure I was showing up every single week. And so I thought, well, I'll just do like a peek into my studio. And then it was really random. It has been really random because it's been just a peek at what I was doing. And through the year, I've kind of refined like, what do I want to share? What kind of content can people expect? What am I interested in? And then, of course, there's always the pull and push between what is popular, what gets a lot of comments, what gets a lot of views, what gets a lot of clicks, like that kind of stuff versus what I actually want to share. And at the end of the day, one of the decisions that I've made for myself, I don't think this is a decision for everyone, but it's definitely a decision that I've made for myself, is that I would rather keep my videos authentic to sort of who I am, what I want to do, what I'm interested in right now, rather than going towards what's popular. And in fact, when I look through like YouTube analytics, almost all of my most popular videos are not on content that I am at all interested in sharing. They were kind of like one-off videos or cute little tutorials of ideas or things that were trendy. So of course, they're extremely popular, but not stuff that's sort of in my heart, if I can put it that way. Anyway, all of that is just to say that it takes time to hone an idea. It takes time to hone your art practice. It takes time to figure out who you are, what you want to say, all that kind of stuff. And I don't think we always get a clear picture of that when we look through the lens of seeing what other people are doing on social media, right? Again, it's a highlights reel. So the other thing I do want to say though, and I did do a podcast all about this called Starting Before You're Ready. And I think that this is also true, which is you can't wait until you're perfect at it either. Like, again, this video series is quite the example where I just wanted to do it. So I just jumped out, started doing a video every week just to see what it was going to be about. And it's been, again, a learning curve. It's been me trying to figure out. There was a great comment from someone who said that she loved this video series because she just never knew what she was going to get. It was always a surprise, could never guess the content. And I thought, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know, but it's very me thing, I suppose. Because I'm never going to be that girl who only shows bookbinding, who only shows painting, who only shows collage, who only does tutorials, who only does pep talks, I am more things than that. I think you are probably more things than that, but it is well, first of all, it's financially better if you can narrow down like that because then people know what to expect. But I don't think it's better for sustaining in the long term, meaning I want my YouTube videos to reflect that I'm happy and that this is a art practice that I love, and I want to share my enthusiasm with you. And I think the way to do that is by tuning into what I'm actually interested in right at this moment. And that's part of the reason that I recently changed the name of this whole series into the Julie's Art Vlogs. I used to have a Julie's World vlog. You can still see the old vlogs on my channel. That was more like personal life stuff. And this is just very much an in the studio check-in once a week. I think that as the internet has gotten louder, the thing that I've discovered is, as a teacher, as an art instructor, like, what can I do that other people can't do? And listen, I'm a fantastic teacher, and there are tons of fantastic teachers out there who can teach you lots of practical skills, from jelly printing to painting to color mixing to whatever it is, right? You just have to find the teacher that's right for you. But I thought I do have an extra special skill that I think is kind of unique. I think that I am particularly good at helping other people develop an art practice that works for them, that isn't cookie cutter, that truly speaks to who they are. I think I'm really good at like coaxing that out of my students, my coaching clients, the people who work with me. So I'm hoping that this video series is going to kind of head in that direction too, talking about my art practice to kind of inspire your art practice. And of course, just sharing all the things that are universally applicable, from storage to art supply reviews, fun little techniques, ideas, just things that I think we can all relate to. And of course, adorable videos of my toddler and I making art.
Can I hang my artwork up?
Of course you can hang your artwork up. So this is your official pep talk, permission slip, whatever it is you need to know that you're supposed to be bad at stuff. You're supposed to be bad at stuff. It's supposed to take you time. It's supposed to be hard. There's supposed to be thought. All of it is not easy. It doesn't happen quickly. It is truly labor. Art is a practice, and practice is a huge part of it. So whatever it is that you're in the midst of trying to learn, just know that you can do it. It's just going to take some time and some effort, and you got this. As always, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you'll give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment letting me know what it is that you're working on right now, because I'd love to know, and I'd love to make some videos that speak directly to you, whatever it is, that you have questions about, that you're thinking about, that you're working on. And of course, I hope that you will subscribe to my channel and you'll sign up for my free Friday newsletter. You can find the link down in the comment section, or I guess it's really the description of the video, isn't it? And of course, you can find that link at juliebalzer.com as well. So have a great week.